Hey you guys, this is Kaylee here from hkk/KayleeBlogs. Previously I did a video on a fish pie that I made, and I didn't actually film the cooking process. So today I'm going to be trying my very best to film how I make a fish pie personally. So I've got most of my ingredients here. I'm going to take out the cheese later on because it needs to stay in the fridge. So we've got butter. The butter is for the mash and some of the sauce, and the milk as well for the sauce and the mash, as well as the mashed potato. It does say to use full fat milk, but you don't have to. Just use semi-skimmed because it works for me. I've got my pot of water here, which I'm going to put my potato in afterwards. So I'm going to peel off my potatoes and pop them in, just so that they can remove some of that starchiness to it. I've got my spring onion, salad onion, green onion, shallot, scallion, whatever you want to call it. I've got chives. They're good. I've also got corn. This is tinned corn, a whole tin. I'm using Green Giant. You can use whatever type of tinned corn you have available. And the fish mix, a whole box. You can use more than that depending on how many people you're serving. But yeah, and then there's flour for the sauce and cheese. And that's basically it. So I'm going to start peeling off my potato. And I'll show you guys the next step afterwards. So right now I've taken out all the potatoes. There's this tiny one here. Look, this is so cute. This potato's so tiny. Once I've peeled them all, they're going to go in here for about 5 minutes while I heat up some boiling water so I can make my mashed potato. That way it can slightly cleanse the potato and remove some of that starch. Now you can always wash your potatoes before you peel, but you're going to peel the skin off anyway. So I don't see the point in washing. You can cleanse them afterwards in this pot of water here. So yeah, I'll show you guys the next step afterwards. Okay, so as you can see, I've peeled off some of my potatoes. Now some of them I've cut in half. The larger potatoes you cut in half, and the small potatoes you can leave out. As you can see, I didn't cut this tiny potato here. So if you have a small potato, leave it out. A larger potato, cut it in half, so that the potatoes can cook quicker in the boiling water and you can quickly make the mash. And it saves time as well, so it's time consuming. I'm going to start peeling off the rest of the potatoes and I'll get back to you soon. So right now, as you can see, all the potatoes have been peeled and cut in half if needed. See all the wreckage there that needs to be cleaned up? So I'm going to chuck the potato skin away and then start boiling the water. So at this moment in time, there are a few things that you can do. First of all is take your potato to the other side and preheat your oven at a gas mark 6, which I don't know how many degrees that is because I'm using a really old oven. So go online and have a look. And yes, if I show you guys, the water is boiling away, hopefully. And I've got my oven preheated at a 6, if you can see, right there. Okay, so I'll show you guys the next step afterwards. Now, while the water is boiling, I'm going to cut off my onion and my chive and some of this butter as well for the sauce. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Now that I've cut my chive, it looks amazing. Now I like to add quite a bit of chive, even though it's not the whole packet, but it's quite a lot. So now I'm going to dunk my potatoes in because they have now drained and the water is boiling. Dunk them all in. Gonna get a wooden spoon and you're just going to or anything really. I'm just going to sink these in. Now you're going to turn your heat down from a high to a medium, and then pop your lid on. And let that to boil for 20 minutes roughly, and then we'll go on to the next step. Now I've got my butter cut up. This butter was a bit extra, it fell out, but this will go onto a plate. Hold on while I get a plate. Yes, I've got a plate. Now I'm going to put my butter in there, so that will be for the sauce and the mashed potato, and then I'm going to cut off the spring onion. That's it. So for the spring onion, some people think I'm crazy, but I peel before I wash. Yeah, you're thinking peel? Yes, I peel the skin from the spring onion, because a lot of the dirt that comes in from the spring onion is actually from the skin, so it's best if you peel beforehand. Once you've peeled, you should be left with something similar to this, and then you can start washing and chopping. Make sure you chop the ends off as well, otherwise you can't peel. Okay, so now that that's done, all the chopping of our ingredients are complete. In a moment I will be doing the sauce and the mashed potato when it is done, and I'll put that as a part 2 video for you guys to see. That's it.